Hey guys, it's me, Jan, the CEO of Acquire.Fi. I just wanted to make a little update before Dubai and before token 2049. Basically, what's been happening in the market, what's been happening with Bitcoin, and what we can eventually wait from the market up ahead. But yeah, this Iran attack wasn't that great. It really spooked the market, and as you can see, we had a really red candle from 67 until almost 60. And I would say we're still following my trend that I basically draw here 1 week ago. And I'm basically looking at two possibilities now because of the macro events. And despite we are having Bitcoin halving in 3 days, I would still see that we will go around this 64, 60 line. And if the war escalates a little bit more, or we'll see more attacks going back and forth between Iran and Israel, I would see that we can absolutely go under 60. We're still following this really big trend line here between 72 and 60. But if this attack goes through and we will see an escalation and the war will actually happen, I would call it a very bearish scenario for Bitcoin and almost all the assets. We're also seeing basically gold at almost all-time high, which is never a good thing, and which is an indicator that something bad will happen. There was some other big events, but yeah, 3 days until Bitcoin halving. I'm very excited, and I think after this we'll still see a little bit negative days, but overall very bullish. Another thing is that the Hong Kong Bitcoin ETFs went through, but in the US side, the ETFs have started to slow down quite a lot of. We see lately that there's been, before it was like 500 million daily or 60 like inflows, and now we're only seeing between 50 to 150 million. This is quite negative, or this is quite bearish, because as you can see before, it was just pure upside, and now we're a little bit slowing down. It's my own prediction is that despite having the Hong Kong, we can go here. Despite we will have the Hong Kong Bitcoin ETF go live, I don't think that there's going to be a lot of volume. It will take a while before we can get most of the Asian funds to be more active and actually go to ETFs. And what I've seen here in the Asia, I've seen them deploy funds already. So having these ETFs, I don't know. I don't see that as big of a bullish event than in the US market. But yeah, it's still very exciting. We're still getting more flows, but we're still definitely getting like a little bit more of the downside, or the volume is going down. And if you look at the overall flows of ETFs, we have started to be quite not so big. And as I said before, this is like 200, 150 million. It's not that much. Before it was like 500, 600, and now we're also starting to see more and more negative days. But this is basically all Grayscale. And as you can see, Grayscale is still dumping every day. So let's see. In the end of the year, we might see quite the opposite, like when Grayscale has nothing to sell, but they still have like 300,000 BTC. So very eager to see what will happen after the Bitcoin halving. But all right, let's go to some of more positive news and some of the projects that we are thinking of backing. One of them that we've been talking to lately is Maxis.gg. And what's very interesting about Maxis is that they're very close to Redacted team. They're basically being incubated by them, and no one really knows about them yet. So what is Maxis? Maxis is basically a raffle/loan/flip marketplace for NFTs. You can coin flip there, you can do raffles, and you can do quite a lot of things. I'm not going to now connect my wallet, but they overall had quite a lot of volume already, which I feel I'm very bullish about. They don't really have a token yet, and what you can basically do on these raffle tickets is that you can participate with different participants to get some exclusive NFTs. And what does it mean? It means that instead of you buying an NFT that is $500 or $1,500, you participate with 50 participants, and you have the chance to actually buy the whole NFT with less than, let's say, $12 or $15. And why this is good for also people that are selling NFTs is because you're getting the bigger floor price. So it's two things that they're solving. It's basically the having a premium floor price and having the possibility to actually buy a NFT for much cheaper price. But yeah, very interesting project what they've done. Oh fuck, let's go back. Let's see if we can go back to the original marketplace. They're still done like they're still doing like 100,000 in volume daily, and they've done over 2,000 in ETH so far, which is quite bullish. Plus their total active users is almost 15,000. But yeah, we're gonna be getting almost, I'm pretty sure, allocation here with very good terms. So please stay tuned, and let's see their Twitter has been pretty active so far. So would definitely check them out and do your own due diligence as always. But I'm pretty bullish what they're building, and also I'm bullish because they have a lot of backers from the Redacted team and also from some other well-known people. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one is I don't usually go into KOLs or marketing-based companies or projects because it's so hard to penetrate, it's so hard to get users, but these guys have been doing pretty well. And basically what they built a points/token system on Twitter that the more you share on Twitter some projects, the more points and tokens you get. And that will eventually get you a bigger token supply or bigger raffle, so to say. Airdropping is really popular, and we saw this with Portal. So what Portal did basically is that they had a possibility for you connect your Twitter profile on an app, and through that get points, and through points get then tokens. And as you know, the airdrop was quite pretty big. So I'm pretty bullish, and I don't know. I don't usually go into marketing things, but I feel like they've done something really good. The team is very well known, and another thing is that they already done revenue and they have projects and campaigns that you can actually participate in. So that's pretty good. But yeah, please stay tuned. I'm pretty sure that we will do them. But again, do your own due diligence. You never know how these things work. And why I'm bullish on them is because they have revenue and they have a pretty well-known team. Okay, but next one. Let's go here. So, as I said before, I'm going to be in token 2049. And people who don't know about token 2049, it's basically the biggest event in crypto. Usually it's in Singapore, but this year it's the first time in Dubai also, and almost everyone are coming here. I'm going to be reporting from here, and hopefully people that are there, please come and say, hey, if you guys are there and you want to meet up, I have more t-shirts like this there. So don't be shy, just say hello. I'm going to be getting quite a lot of different alphas, but I'm very eager to see one of our partners and some other very well-known people there. Hopefully I can give you guys some alpha, what's been happening and what's going to happen in crypto. But yeah, I just wanted to make this little update before going to Dubai. And yeah, stay tuned. Look at Maxis, look at Gray, and don't lose hope with BTC. I'm still very bullish despite this Iran and Israel war that is happening. See you later.